There is a long and rich history of significant role players in our area's history. Men and women who have worked tirelessly to improve our quality of life through volunteerism, their job or political office. People of character. People who make an impact. This year's Impact Award winner is George Deraney.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am very grateful for this opportunity to speak to my colleagues for the next 45 minutes.
I think the impact that Representative Deraney has had on the Dearborn community is that he's raised the bar for what is expected of our legislators.
Born in Detroit but raised in Dearborn, George graduated from Edsel Ford, served on the Dearborn City Council, owned a trolley company, and is an accomplished singer, songwriter, and guitarist. Had public service not been his calling, he just might have been the fifth Beatle. Instead, his career path began in a very familiar place.
When I started out, one of the very first things I did was being an intern for the Dearborn Chamber of Commerce. And I wanted to start up a business that would be stable in my community of Dearborn. And so it was very logical for me to intern at the Chamber of Commerce.
While in Lansing, George earned respect from both sides of the aisle, proposing and passing a number of bills. His pride in his accomplishments is understandable, but to many others, it's what George did outside the state legislature that they will remember the most. For as much as George was synonymous with trolley service in Dearborn, there was something much more palate-pleasing that gained him notoriety in Lansing.
The popcorn machine became a conversation piece for us in the office. It's a pretty big popcorn machine. So when we started cooking up a batch of popcorn, the smell left our office, went down the hallway, went throughout the whole building, it seemed, because it wasn't too long before our office was filled with other state representatives and staffers saying, "You guys got popcorn in here? I smell popcorn."
So, after decades of service to this Beatles fans community, from Michigan Avenue to the Michigan Capitol, is this the end of the long and winding road for George Deraney? Or will he get back into the public spotlight like it was yesterday?
I still want to be a public servant. I think that's in my blood now. I've been doing it for a while, being on the city council and in 6 years at state representative. So I want to continue serving my community. Winning the Impact Award is right at the top for me as far as being recognized by your peers and by your community because to me it means that people have recognized what you have done for the community and they approve.